So we're going to go on to our final news story, and I have
Yay!
to do some quick prep work for this one, so
All
bear with.
right. It's gonna be fun, you guys. Yes, you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
You guys.
So let me know.
Wait,
Can you see my
hold on,
screen?
because it makes me like I have to click permission. Oh, it didn't make me. Okay. Yes.
You can see my screen?
Yes, I
Cool.
can.
Because
Then it goes. Here we go.
yeah, because
Yes.
a trailer for a film that we have spoken about a few times on this
What?
particular show has come up. It is the first major trailer, let's say, for this. Kind of. There was a
Mhm.
teaser trailer. There was.
Yeah, but this is like,
This
yeah.
is the. I think it is the first. Yeah, it's the first trailer.
This is the
First
full
full
Monty.
trailer. Obviously, at the Game Awards last year, they had the full cast reveal, like including every character. What film
Mm-hmm.
are we talking about? We're talking about Street Fighter.
What? No way.
Yes. So
I have so
anyway,
much to talk about. Yes.
well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover the trailer, but we're not gonna we're gonna do it in bits, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I do have to start um, by saying I hate this practice of putting a pre teaser in the trailer. But at least they've actually done it in the right way possible. That's
Okay.
all I'm
You
gonna
might
say.
have to explain. Okay.
So let me see if you can hear this first.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna start it again. So can you hear the countdown?
Yes.
So you see what I mean by a teaser in the trailer,
You mean like where they
like
show all the
that.
characters at
No, like
first?
that. It was like, oh, the trailer starts
Oh.
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
see. I
so
never noticed that.
so
That is
stupid.
stupid.
Films doing it like so much recently. It's
Yeah.
bloody annoying. But at least they had the countdown from the KMO,
Yeah.
yeah, the
Yeah.
continue screen from Street Fighter 2, which fair enough. What you're going to find about this trailer, giving it away already, it's Reference City, by the way.
It is, and I got a lot of questions, Pete,
Yeah,
for you.
cool. Right, so let's go.
I got good news, y'all.
I mean, who is that? I don't know.
That would be M. Bison. And
Tuesday. Yep.
obviously it's modelled on Dafmakian, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
And we don't get a proper good look at him in the trailer, I don't think. So this is
I think
actually
that's
probably
good though.
the best look we have, and actually he looks kind of cool.
It does. I think they did that very well. Very
Yes,
well.
I think he's good casting, to be fair.
I
But I
do
will get
too.
to the rest of it in a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
talk about it.
Gathered here are the world's best
This is where I
fighters.
get confused.
Why?
Because to me, as a casual,
As a filthy
that's
noob,
yes, this is a filthy nude. That's Ken. It's
you are
not Ken.
correct.
Thought it wasn't Ken.
It is Ken.
Oh, see, I'm so confused, Pete. Who's Chet?
Uh, anyway,
Are you gonna explain that to me?
what do you mean?
They say later on they call him Chet,
I don't know.
which I know is a character. I know that's a Street Fighter character.
I have no idea. But anyway, I might have
Watch.
missed that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
watch. 'Cause I
but
get
yeah.
very confused.
Okay, so that's our first proper look at Ken. Because we hadn't
Yes.
really properly seen
Classic
much of it.
suit.
Yep, classic
He
Ken
doesn't
look.
have he doesn't have a mullet, but he does have long hair.
He does have the long hair.
Yeah.
He at least doesn't have the banana hair from Street Fighter 5, which is good.
And then I'll wait till that character reveal, and then I'll
Okay.
ask that question.
Tonight, I'm a straight.
So, so Dalsim and Chun-Li.
However you say his name. Yes, I do think it's an interesting take on Chun-Li.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm happy about it,
Well,
but remember this is a trailer, not the movie. The reason why I'm not particularly happy about it is because, again, we'll talk about it a little bit more. Oh crap! No, I'll wait. Till
no,
that
no,
character
no.
name.
I think I know what you're going to say. Just get out
Okay.
of it and say it.
Well, I'm just confused as to why Cammy is suddenly Harley Quinn and Chun-Li is suddenly that brown. Like her outfit is brown. Why?
Well, this is just something from earlier on. I think this is going to be an early part of the film. You will
It
see
has to be,
You
right?
will see her in full costume, I believe.
But I still want to know what the frick is up with Cammy. You have to explain that.
I
to
know.
Me, I'm very confused by that.
Ask me later. I don't know what you mean
yeah.
by Cammy.
You'll see. Yeah.
Anyway.
So, yeah.
I mean, they got the tattoo, right?
They got that. The haircut's right.
I mean, we'll get to the haircut in a bit, but yeah, obviously. There you go. Fine.
It looks really good.
I mean, Cody, I was so weirded out by Cody Rhodes being Guile, but actually the look is bang on. It's bang on.
It really fits. I think that is spot on.
Yeah,
Yes.
fine.
That's so funny.
Okay.
I know that this is Cammy's outfit. Don't get me wrong. I do know that. I mean, I am used to seeing her in the camo.
Depends on which version you're talking about.
Well, here's the thing. As you'll see, for those watching along at home, she suddenly becomes Harley Quinn. And I mean, she's like got a screw loose, and she's the kind of, what do they call that? Manic pixie, whatever I am.
Manic
but in
pixie
movie
dream
form.
girl.
Yeah, that thing. And I'm not, like, I like her. Like, immediately I'm like, oh, that's the character. But usually I love Chun-Li. But now I'm like, oh, I love Cammy. But it's like, but that's not how I know her in Street Fighter. Now,
No.
But Pete has way more experience in Street Fighter.
You are correct. You are very correct, actually. Cammy should not be like that at all.
She's like unhinged. She's screw loose.
So the way that the lore goes with Cammy is that she is actually one of Bison's dolls, who broke the mind control. She then ended up going on to be an agent for Delta Red.
Right, which is how I think most folks know her. So this must be before that. She must still be.
So this is the classic costume. So this is her alpha costume.
Yeah.
So part of me would suggest that she might be still under control.
That's very cool.
But based on where this fits in the timeline, this is set in 1993, according to the plot synopsis. She is long past that. So in Street Fighter 2, she is actually an agent for Delta Red at that point. So she wouldn't have this costume.
Right. Which is how I think most people who are casuals would know her in the camo. That's how I've always known her.
Yeah.
You know, although I have seen this costume. I want to verify that's not like, oh, they've suddenly made this costume for the movie.
No. This is definitely...
No, that's real. I've seen it. Yeah.
It's an authentic costume from the Alpha games.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Her look, I'm not sold on.
Here's the thing. I love her look, but that is not the Cammy I'm familiar with.
Oh, I know. The green. It should be the green, really, but...
Yeah, and a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
You know?
I do also have issues with the actress playing them because they're not English. And it's another situation where we've got... I think she's Australian again. So it's like, why have we got an Australian again?
Because they want her to be Margot Robbie. It's, to me, it is glaringly apparent.
But they've got everything else nearly perfect, and yet they can never get Cammy right, and I don't understand why. That's
one of the main things I wanted to ask you about, because to me, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like Cammy. But I like her because obviously I do. She's like unhinged and the character I would identify with. But anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's.
Yes. Okay. I kind of.
50 Cent as freaking Balrog. Fine.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. He looks the part. That haircut is amazing.
It's so good. The colors are good. The haircut, the attitude. It's like, I didn't think about it before, but seeing it on screen, yes, I love it.
Yeah. Nana says, I feel like they could have got Hayley Atwell for Cammy. Unfortunately, probably a bit too old to play Cammy.
I was gonna say,
but I would appreciate that casting for reasons.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think they've got this bang on.
Love it. Absolutely.
Take nothing away from 50 Cent, his acting prowess. I think he's not a good actor, but hey, whatever. He might.
This isn't a deep acting film.
No, it is not. And
Fun.
actually, like,
Stupid
Balrog's
fun.
character is, I want to get paid, and that feels like 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Just
Although
pay.
50 Cent has done some good acting roles, by the way. But
I know,
that's way in
but
doesn't matter. This is cool.
Give me money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then, yes, my favorite.
Orville. Oh, was it Orville Peck? Is it as
Yes,
Vega?
but
And
I
actually,
love Vega so much.
mask bang on, absolutely fantastic. This costume here.
Not my favorite.
But at least the claws are good as well.
The claws are beautiful. Yeah, and the flamboyance is there.
Yes,
he is. And
absolutely.
He's from Spain. Isn't Vega from Spain?
Yes.
If I remember correctly, and I just the vibe is so on point. Could use a better costume. Don't care.
I mean, it might change later on, but it's you know, I've never
I
seen him
love
wear
it
this
so
color
much.
before. But hey, whatever.
No, maybe they're just trying to tell a different story or whatever.
It might also be
Vega.
shot choice itself because of like what's happening in the background.
Yeah, true. And because Vega would normally take over the scene because he's just so flamboyant. I love him so much. It's my favorite character in Street Fighter.
It's the one I always hate fighting against the most.
Well, I was gonna say I loved using him because I love the claws and stuff.
Yeah,
but
of course. Anyway.
look, it's so good. Oh gosh, yes.
This is a deep cut, this one. You wouldn't even know who the hell this is.
No, I don't have a clue.
His name is Joe, and he's from the original Street Fighter.
I think you have talked about Joe before.
I have talked about Joe before.
Yeah.
He's
Deep
probably
lore.
literally only there to be a punching bag.
I'm 100% sure
Yeah.
that is a cameo appearance.
Yeah. Right. So, I have to take that back slightly there.
Yeah.
Trying to do it. Eric Andre is the announcer.
Which
I
again,
actually am not completely against.
oh yeah, like
It's
I didn't
fine.
think of it, but okay.
I'm also going to take this forward very so slightly. Just blink and he miss it. This is also a cameo.
Is okay. I don't recognize. I don't recognize.
People who played Street Fighter 4 would recognize this character as one of the
Okay.
most obnoxious idiots in the entire cast. That is El Fuerte.
I don't know which one.
He is
I have-
a luchador wrestler whose main mechanic in that
That-
game was run cancelling,
Oh
which,
no.
holy crap, annoyed the piss out of people.
I'm sure it did.
He is considered very much a joke character, and very much
Yes.
of a certain era of Street Fighter that was like, we're going to include all these jokey characters like Hakan,
Yes.
the Turkish oil wrestler.
Yes.
So-
that one. There is a part where I do recognize him,
so-
and there's another one.
So, El Fuerte's main draw, like I said, he's a luchador, but he's also a chef. So all of his moves are named
goodness.
after Mexican dishes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's freaking stupid. So I think he's only put in there to get the almighty beatdown for people to go,
Yeah.
yes, finally.
Yep.
Anyway, so not sure about the shorts for Ken, but hey,
Yeah.
whatever.
You win.
You win, perfect. Yep,
That was
amazing.
really
Yeah.
good. That was good.
You're not a warrior anymore. You're
Yep, so clearly looks like Chun-Li's going to be changing her outfits throughout the film. You know,
Yeah,
when
so-
she's doing her recon work, let's say.
Yeah. I hope they make her colorful. I
I'm-
love her hair. I think the hair is so
I
spot
think
on.
I think the hair is spot on. I think the look is spot on. I actually am quite happy with how they've done Chun-Li so far.
I just want her to be colorful.
Oh, she will be. Don't you worry about that.
And show off them hips.
Sub MTV.
This
love
is
that.
so dumb. It's so
so
of the
stupid.
time, and it makes sense though.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do MTV
Especially
Cribs.
like 90s. Yeah.
For Christ almighty. And this is the thing that you'll find that they've actually recaptured the 90s quite well with this.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. But anyway, let's move on.
I'm Ken Masters.
See? He called himself Chet Masters.
I didn't hear that.
Yes! That's why I was like, wait, what?
Wait, let me see if I can hear it properly. I'm going to raise the volume.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
No, he doesn't. He says I'm Ken Masters.
I thought he said Chet. And I listened to it like 3 times. I was like, why is he calling himself Chet? Is that like his secret identity?
No. It's just you mishearing things because you're mad. Anyway.
But how cool is that?
So yeah,
yes, and they have that part.
The classic bonus stage, even with the timer in the background as well. Fantastic.
And look at that hanging knee. I love it.
That's
an actual Muay Thai kick.
I mean, even though he's not a Muay Thai person.
No, but that's a Muay Thai kick.
I mean, it is definitely a Muay Thai kick, but yeah.
Hanging horse. That's what it's
hanging. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can recognize it. That is it is. It is a reference.
Is it?
So one of his moves, one of his command normals, is called a step kick, that is exactly what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so cool. I love it.
I'm such a Street Fighter nerd. It's ridiculous.
I love that they embrace the stupid because it's so good.
Yep.
I love
This
that.
is your shot at redemption.
So. Yep, fine. Balrog looks perfect. It's ridiculous, but it looks perfect. And yeah, okay, Ken's got the gi on now. Great, fantastic. Yeah. And that shot itself, fine. Got nothing wrong with it there.
You're coming up to the part where I do have one small minor issue, but I think I'm gonna excuse it. But go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you gonna show?
Okay.
Proper
Here's
look
where
at
I get a
Ryu.
little bit confused. Yeah, and I get a little bit confused.
Go on.
Because Pete, am I wrong? Is he not old Ryu in this? He seems like he's old.
No. So 1993, he's around about the same age as Ken.
Why does he look so raggedy?
Well, it's Ryu. He looks raggedy because he is the lone wanderer.
I mean, okay,
He trounces around the world, basically finding fights anywhere he can go. He pretty much sleeps where he wants, which most of the time is actually in the woods.
I do like that.
And occasionally will find himself in a spot where he gets a nice bed, but that's very rare. He lives very minimalist.
Okay, because when I saw this, I was like, are they making him like old Ryu? And yet Ken is the same age? That doesn't make sense.
Well, they're of very similar ages. Like
aren't they like basically the same halves of the same coin? That's how I always saw it.
They were training partners with Goken. Go and watch Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. It's still the best version of anything Street Fighter related.
Okay.
It goes into their origin story in a major way, and it's a really well done film.
Yeah, because all I have is what was in the little booklet that came with Street Fighter 2 Turbo, because that's what I played, was Turbo.
I'm going to check this up, actually, because I think my lore is pretty much dead on, but I could
I'm
be wrong.
sure. I trust your lore over anything. But, no, I think that he is so spot on. Like, so far, all the characters, except for, again,
I thought so.
Okay, what?
Ken is actually born on the same day as me.
Oh, there you go, Pete.
Yeah.
That's February 14th, folks.
Shush. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I don't mind this look of Ryu. There are a couple of looks later on that I'm not sold on. Yeah. But we'll get into that when it comes up. But I quite like this shot here as an establishing shot for him.
Yes, I think it's very good. That's very cool.
Yep. I like that.
Now that was cool. Yes.
That's his back throw, by the way.
Yep.
And against the wall sort of makes sense because edge of the stage.
Yep. I love it. I think they did that so well.
Yep, and sort of actually make it make sense. So.
Oh God, it's this Blanca in this movie. Just you wait. Okay, see, I swear I thought that was old Ryu.
Well,
old man Ryu, or however they call it.
No, I think it's just because he's the wanderer.
Right, okay.
He obviously goes for long periods of time without cutting his hair or shaving.
Right, okay. That makes sense.
Yep, big brutal kick that
From Chun-Li, as
Chun-Li
it
is
should
very much known for.
be. Evil Ryu.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
Oh no,
And
licensed
I
music!
love it.
Ah!
No. La 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 la. Talkie talkie. You might have to. Well.
So part of me wants to say, I mean, the Japanese signs around would make sense.
Well, they're
Kind
about
of.
to do karaoke, so.
No, but I don't know. This is the weird thing. Obviously, it's set in
they're
Japan,
in Japan.
but this would.
Japan.
But this kind of looks like it should be Metro City, though.
I agree, but the fact that they're doing karaoke really does say Japan.
I know. Japan. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it feels like it. This feels like a Metro City vibe to me, but.
But it does. It does. Like, you're absolutely
Anyway.
right, but I do wonder.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Talking
Yeah.
through the
Once again, yeah, bearded Ryu definitely
Very
showing more
Keanu
the,
Reeves.
very much showing the wanderer sort of side of him. So fair enough.
I'm paid to find
La
champion.
la la. Love it.
Zangief.
Yes.
They
did
got
so well.
this casting is absolutely perfect. I don't know if you
Yes.
ever watched season 3 of Reacher,
No, I haven't.
but my God,
I-
he's one of the only people in that series who could beat him, and I'm like,
That's
he is a
awesome.
man mountain, honestly,
Yes.
and
Yes.
perfect for Zangief. Absolutely brilliant
perfect,
choice.
Yes. Yep.
He's got that look dead on as well.
Yes. Yes. I cannot fault.
Nope.
I cannot fault the looks. Except
Nope.
for Kenny.
Even if they're lost.
So that very much is the look of sort of Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 6 like Ken, which is a bit
It
weird.
got really colorful in what, 6 wasn't it, or 5 was it, where it got really colorful or something?
No,
We
I meant
talked
his
about it.
hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to have the ponytail more than anything, but this one's top 90,
Yeah.
a bit weird.
So maybe that's what they're getting that off of then.
Maybe.
So he should have a mullet.
This shouldn't. This is a bit
Looks like-
weird because it shouldn't be Chun-Li on a motorbike. Never usually
Yeah.
is. Should be either Cammy or Jury, but they're probably not introducing Jury yet, unless that is.
Right. Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I would be happy. It's another strong female. There's the karaoke bit.
Because of course.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
love
I
it.
mean, I think what the aim of the story is that Ken being an ex-world champion has sort of lost his purpose, and
Yes.
this new
I like
this
that.
new tournament is going to be the way to bring him out of his funk. But obviously, the tournament itself is not what it's meant to be. But anyway,
Yes.
so yeah, love this, by the way.
Yes. It looks
World
so
Warrior
good.
Tournament 2.
1993.
I have issues with that though,
Oh?
because the original's World Warrior Tournament 2 was actually in 1991.
Ah, there you go.
But hey, whatever. But I like the poster anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I would imagine, oh god, this would be probably somewhere in the Far East somewhere, because that's where
Right.
Shadowloo's main base of operation is. Whilst they don't technically know exactly where it is
Yeah.
usually based somewhere in Asia,
Right.
like Thailand, somewhere like that.
Thailand.
So yeah, Once again,
He does look cool.
yeah.
He looks very cool.
See you, old friend.
I love that he yells right when she just yeah. And I love
So dumb.
it's so dumb and I love it. That's
So do
that-
I, yeah.
like I wanted to see this no matter what, but when they embraced the stupid, I was like, this is it for me. This is the movie.
I think
This is
that's
what I
when
wanna
it
see.
sold it for me as well. It was
Yep,
like they
yep.
really are embracing like the campy, ridiculous nature of
You
this.
have to.
And
You
I'm
have
like-
to.
Fine,
Yes.
I'm sold.
Yep. I love it. Just look at him.
Still reckless.
Yeah, because
Now, see,
because
okay,
it's
here's
true.
what-
Because that's what Ryu would actually say to him.
Exactly. And we're about to get into where I love and hate. This section right here, because for people who don't know, I am actually trained, an actual trained martial artist. Like, I'm not BSing. I'm not being silly. It's just time for me to take the mask off and be honest. This right here is so well done.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not think that it is like AI or CGI enhanced. This part.
No, I don't
And
think
I'm
so.
so on board for that. Now we're going to flip after it. There will be a CGI part. I'm not sure how I feel about that because this is so well done and well choreographed.
But
That's just me and my personal.
No, but that's
Yeah.
the thing though, is they've got so many people in this that have been, you know, are in sports entertainment, let's call it, like wrestling.
Yes,
That
exactly.
actually would
You've
make
got fighters.
complete sense that all of
It
this would be
does.
well choreographed.
It does.
And
Connie
feel
says I will not
genuine.
mess with Kylie. It's true. Well, it has to feel authentic for some. Like for me to enjoy a Street Fighter movie, it needs to be dumb, which it is. Embrace the stupid, as I said. But I need to see some real, actual fighting, like
Yeah,
some
me
real
too.
techniques, some real styles. And this little section we're about to watch is, for me as a observer, is very authentic. I know these moves; these are real.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they haven't been enhanced. But I mean,
Well,
yes.
we'll see. Did you hear some of the sound effects
so
in there?
happy that- Yes.
Yeah, some of the old classic hit sounds that were in there.
I really do enjoy this whole little fight scene.
So, it's not necessarily the case, but people could surmise that this is a parry.
No, you would. You would.
Yeah.
You would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Did you hear the laugh?
I did. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So you know where we're going next.
That's the bison laugh, I think it was. Anyway, so yeah, this looks like it's very much Shadaloo's base of operation.
Where's the cancels?
Not enough of them. There's not enough down forward, medium kick into
Oh.
fireball.
You know there's gonna be something. There's
Oh,
gonna
I know
be
there
something.
will be.
Anyway, yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting so excited. Anyway.
There we go. Back shot of M. Bison.
And it's
But
just
seems
I think they do this so well. The reveal, because they don't
Yeah.
reveal. You know.
Yeah, I'm actually quite
They
happy
build-
with that as a reveal.
It builds suspense, and I'm okay with that.
is not.
Yeah. Like, we don't need to see him. We know
No,
who that
you
is
know
based
who-
on
yeah.
that.
It's very iconic. Very, and
The-
he's French, right? Bison's French, isn't he?
No.
Oh,
very
what
much
is Bison?
very much of unknown origin.
Right. Okay. Okay.
That's
okay.
one of the things from the bio. It says nationality unknown.
Mm.
Nobody knows anything about Bison and his
Okay.
and his
Why did I think he was
backstory.
French? Very cool.
The only thing I would say with David Dastmalchian is I don't know if he's tall enough to be Bison, because Bison is quite
Well-
an imposing figure.
Yeah. Exactly. Which is why they used Raul Julia in the original, and why he was so good at it.
Yeah,
So hopefully they've.
but he is a very good character actor, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I think the vibe is so on point.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, let's carry on.
But it seems we have to be ready.
Yay!
I mean, I think I'm worried she might be a little bit enhanced because that's not a normal proportion. But you know what? I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't care. I love it. Go
I mean,
for it.
I couldn't care less. I mean, everyone
I don't care.
get a bit of TNA. That's fine. Whatever.
You know, and I appreciate it on an artistic level. So and plus cosplay level. So
Yeah.
frick it, go for it.
What you mean? You're gonna cosplay as that? That's a bit worrying. Probably
Not
not best to do it in public.
No, but I
Yeah.
have always wanted to cosplay as Chun-Li. Always.
Well, gives you an
like-
excuse then.
Forever. So, you know, I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
Okay.
But anyway.
So yeah, coming out in October. We knew that
Yes.
anyway. So 17th, I believe it is.
Notice, Pete. The font, the colors, everything. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said this to Alan when I made him watch it. This to me screams they're rectifying what Suicide Squad was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel that. I'm not against that because I love Suicide Squad. But I feel like this is going to hit the mark.
I hope so.
Whereas Suicide Squad did not. But,
I've,
I mean,
I,
look at
I've,
that font.
I've
Look
waited
at the
so
colors.
long to get a proper Street Fighter movie.
Yes.
And the ones that we have got are not it.
No. I mean, no.
Well, in live action anyway. The manga ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, because some of those are really good.
Well, Assassin's Fist still is like the best thing they've done apart from the manga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do when I have to send something over to you? I'm gonna send you the Blu-ray.
Yeah. Okay. I know I have to send your box. Anyway.
Yeah.
But tell me that does not look Suicide Squad-y, because first thing I thought.
No, it looks like Street Fighter. It definitely looks like the classic 90s Street Fighter font.
I guess it does say like Turbo in that font, doesn't it?
Yep.
Like, right. Okay. I love that.
Yeah, proper look.
And then,
An actual proper look at Dowson.
Mm-hmm. I hope his arms go wiggly.
Absolutely spot on. Well, we'll see that probably in a minute.
Sasquatch.
Hey, there we go. Nice flash kick.
Yes.
Do you remember the input for it?
No. You know what I remember? I remember, what is that? The right, left. Whatever that was, that's what I did.
That would be more of a Mortal Kombat input.
Oh. It was definitely one of the moves on Street Fighter. The only one I could do.
So the flash kick is charged down for 2 seconds and then up and kick.
Okay. No, I would not have remembered that. And then that's why I got Turbo, was so that when I was playing Honda, I could push B, and he would go.
Yeah, it's just the hands.
Yeah.
100 hands.
So I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. So yeah, I really like this. It looks ridiculous because Guile is so stupid anyway.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of his moves are just so ridiculous they would never even be capable of being done. So it's always going to look a bit wonky.
But again, that's that embracing the stupid. Connie says I can only do Ryu's moveset, which doesn't that mean you can do Ken's? Isn't it the same as Ken's?
It means you can do Ken's, you can do Akuma's, you can do pretty much
there you go. See?
Most characters.
You didn't even know, Connie. You know everyone.
Yeah.
Nana says, I do want to watch Future Cops. The film scene's insane. Yes. And I might just give all of the Street Fighter films a watch. You should. Because honestly, it's dumb. Jean-Claude Van Damme, it's dumb. But I liked it, but I was a kid. And I like that.
Crap.
But when we were kids, that's all we had.
I know.
And I loved it. Mortal Kombat! Yeah. I loved it so much.
Look, the first Mortal Kombat is still actually decent.
I love it. I went back and watched it not long ago. Well,
still good.
10, 15 years ago. I still love it. Street Fighter, I just really like Raul Julia as M. Bison.
Yeah.
But I love Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Gordy says Dal Sim. Yes, you can do some of Dal Sim's moves as well.
Yes.
Because they're on the quarter circles.
There you go.
And half circles. Anyway.
Yay, Vega!
There we go. There we go.
Okay, but here's where I really want to discuss, because I'm so confused at the characters here.
Yep.
Obviously, for the casual, that is Chun-Li in her proper outfit, which I'm glad about, and I love.
Yes and no.
I mean, isn't the original like a lighter blue with floral on it?
But this is where I have the problem with it. So this takes a little bit of the alpha like design, but they've darkened it like the Street Fighter 2 design.
But I have to say something, because I'm very forward, I'm very direct, and to be very honest, I'm very glad that they still have the enhancements on the boobs, because as we know, video games and movies have been taking away the like hot, sexy parts of females.
Yep.
Thinking it's equality. It's not equality, folks. Some of us just have big assets.
Yes.
So I am actually glad to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And I am glad, again, I'm glad to see Cammy's outfit. I just am confused by the characterization, because I don't know her as this character. Not a bad day. It's not a bad character. It is, like I said, it's a very Harley Quinn character. I'm totally going to be drawn to her when I watch this. But I'm confused as to why they went that direction. This is a weird characterization for me, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
as a casual.
For me, this costume doesn't feel quite right. Like, it should be like spot on to Street Fighter 2 if that's where they're setting it. But the The leggings underneath
Characterization is
should
fine.
be
It's something.
is definitely from Alpha. It's not quite right, but hey,
Connie
whatever.
says, he, boob enhancement.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine, got no
Tell
issues
me
with that.
Yeah, but tell me she doesn't just vibe Harley Quinn suddenly.
A little bit, yeah.
And that's weird to me because I never saw Cammy as that. Again,
No.
not a bad thing. I'm just confused. But anyway,
Yeah.
still love her look. And I thought they were going to kiss.
Ooh, you wouldn't
Oh, I
realise
missed
this,
that.
would
Wait, no. I didn't know what that was.
you? This is I wouldn't say a deep cut, but this is a cut. This is
What is
a
that?
Cammy forms one of 12 dolls.
Right, okay.
This
Which
is
I
one of the
didn't
dolls
know.
known as Julie.
Ooh.
She was a character in Alpha.
Right.
So it comes as a pair, Junie and Julie.
Right, okay. That's cool. I love this deep lore. I have to learn this.
This is there is quite a lot of lore to remember for Street Fighter, and I'm quite surprised I remember most of it.
That's you,
Anyway,
Pete.
but yeah, so we've already got the look of two dolls in this movie, because one of them I think was DiCaprio,
Right, okay.
which was also a character from one of the Street Fighter 4 games.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't know that.
another one of the dolls.
That's very cool. I really did think they were about to kiss in the scene, and then they didn't.
Yeah.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I think Chun-Li looks so cool there. I love that!
Spinning bird
Yes.
kick.
Yes! And of course it's against Vega, who I love. So this, I love this whole...
I mean, it 100% makes sense. They have the biggest,
Yes.
one of the biggest rivalries in the entire series. Vega always wants to kill Chun-Li because she's beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
And he is a maniacal asshole.
Narcissist to the nth degree.
Yep. So her kicking
I
his
love
face
him.
is the utter like middle finger
Yes.
to him. It's like, don't touch the beautiful face.
Yes. I love it so much.
Ah.
It's so...
That is also another one of her moves called her Sunshine.
And see, to me, that screams practical moves. Like, those are real. Again, who knows nowadays? But as a martial artist, or former, or whatever, I 100% appreciate that. Because I know that. You know, it's like something I'm familiar with. So, yeah.
Bitch, please.
I love that, too.
Yep. I mean, this looks like it's pretty much like either the dead middle of the fight or towards the end.
Yes.
She's pretty beaten up.
Yes. And Connie's like, Hadouken!
I mean, if you know the lore anyway, like especially when it comes to Street Fighter 2 animated movie,
she
nearly dies against Vega. She gets
love
cut big time.
Yes, I was going to say, because there's usually blood here.
Yeah. But yeah, got nothing wrong with the look there. Perfect.
Nope. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know.
it's Harley Quinn. Is all I'm gonna say. It's very
Yeah,
Harley Quinn.
fine.
Not a bad thing. It's
No.
not a bad thing. It's just weird.
I know. All right.
Look, the rickshaw in the background. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that. I think we're about to get to the part where I'm just like, why?
Who is this?
I have no idea.
He should be a bit more pink. He should also be wearing a gi.
I don't know.
Dan Hibiki.
I don't know which one. I know you've shown me him. You have shown me
Dan
him.
Hibiki
Yeah.
is the biggest
talked
junk
about
character in the entire
Yes.
game.
We
Like, in
have
the entire
talked about him.
series. He is the one that has a super move that literally uses all of your super bar to called the legendary taunt.
It's Connie and Nana.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dan. Hello, Dan. See? They knew right
Yeah.
off the bat. I love it.
Yeah, I know.
love it.
So yeah, it's Dan. He's lacking his pink gi, but hey,
We have definitely talked about Dan.
we
on
definitely
this
have.
very
The deep
series.
lore is that it was a shot taken at SNK for stealing one of their characters.
Yes,
So
that's right.
Rio from Art of Fighting was literally a rip off of Ryu. So they were like, okay, well, we're going to rip off one of your characters and make him a
Yeah.
joke, and we call him Dan.
Yes.
I think it was like Mr. Karate that they stole.
Yes.
And they made him a joke character because
Which
he's
is
literally the
Dan?
lowest tier character in every single game he's been in.
So I don't know if you guys know this. You might already know this, but Dan is the rank in karate. So they're called Dans. At
Yes,
each
they
rank.
are.
So, yeah.
Also notoriously thrown out of Shotokan discipline and created his own
I love
called
it.
the Seikyo Arts.
Oh gosh. Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
For
Here's
good-
where
For
I want to
goodness
talk
sake.
about this. I want to talk about this. I love this. This is the part I want to talk about.
It's so stupid, but it
you
is so
think
brilliant.
Is it intentionally? That was intentionally bad, right?
No, that is
look
like it's
like
his
the
double.
game.
It's his double suplex.
It
Yes,
is.
it
Like
is.
that. Yeah. Like I remember seeing it in the game. It stood out to me because all of the the coordinated scenes, the choreographed scenes are so well fluid and done. And then you see this CGI scene, obvious CGI, but it's like it's not well done CGI, but
No.
is that intentional? Do
It
you
is
think?
intentional because the move is
Because
so
it's
unbelievably
goofy.
ridiculous.
It's so stupid, but it looks like the game, so you can't complain. And I mean, look at Ken's face. So
Yeah, well. Anyway,
it's so perfect. Yes,
E Honda.
Honda.
Yeah, first look at E Honda. The only thing I would say is he's probably a bit too ripped.
I was gonna say, and he needs bigger hair. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, of course. Cool.
Yeah,
It's Ryo's
I think all
Tatsunaki.
that's good. Yeah.
His hurricane kick, for those who are not in the know. Anyway. Yep.
And there we go. We saw
Oh,
a little
for
flash.
Christ's sakes. Cody Rhodes has got that face I just want to punch.
I know but it's really good. But can you back up just a fraction? Will it back up? It might not.
To where?
Look, right there, but make it clear. Oh, it's not gonna show it.
What, that?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out who that was.
Who,
Because
there?
he looked green. Yeah. Because he looked green, so I assumed that was Blanca, but now I'm confused because he
It's-
doesn't look like
It is possible you do get a look at Blanca in there, like later
Yeah.
on. It's
They're
possible,
all in
but
prison. Those are prison outfits.
It is,
now
yeah.
that I see it.
um,
Huh. It looks like a butthead.
I believe that could be his donkey kick.
Yes. Which
Could
is a
be.
real kick, by the way.
Yeah,
Donkey
it
kick
is.
is a real kick.
Yeah.
A rear kick.
Yep. Kick to the face, of course. That's
Yeah.
her lightning legs.
That's her turbo move. Again, another
Yeah.
turbo move I used.
Yep.
The
So
people
yeah,
hate
the
it.
wall
Look at that.
jumping around are very typical for Vega, which makes sense. Oh,
He's
there
a
you
clean
there you go.
defense. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. Proper
That's it. Yeah.
proper look at.
That's the only
That's
time
the
you get to see
only
it.
shot of him you actually get.
But it to me is very spot on. It's
Yeah.
very, very accurate.
And also with
Yeah.
Chun-Li as well, which makes sense.
Yeah, which absolutely makes sense. 100%.
Yeah.
I love this. This is where I got really excited. I already was convinced I wanted to see it, but this sealed the deal for me.
Yeah.
They did it so well. Ah!
This is a
No, no.
Kuma. Obviously, you can tell by the purple fireball itself. The red hair also gives it away.
So it's so well done.
Yeah. Oh, also the beads as well.
Right.
Because you wouldn't have noticed the beads, would you?
No, but we
Mm-hmm.
have talked about Akuma a lot.
Yeah, that's a bit weird because that's actually
is
taking a move
weird.
from Street Fighter 5 and 6.
There you go.
His
Well, I think
his famed hands.
but I do think that they're bringing some of that in.
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah. They're peppering it in, as they say.
Bloody
But yes.
Balrog.
Yes. It's really well. It's so
That's the Ryu
yeah, so
look.
what is okay, so is this like when they were younger or something?
Kind of, yeah, but
Or is it just he's opening up and be? No, that can't. That's got to be pre. That's got to
No,
be.
they have.
before.
No, they used when they were in training together. They did used to go
Mhm.
to the towns quite a lot.
So that's when they were younger, then, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think that's hard to tell.
Yeah.
It's intriguing.
Everyone knows
that!
what this is.
Yes.
It's obviously a Shoryuken. Whether or
Yes!
not this forms part of a normal Shoryuken or his Shenyu Ripper, his super move, I don't know. But I mean, it's
But that's
distinctly
so classic.
unfortunately, it's distinctly lacking the flamed hand.
Well, yes,
So
but
this
maybe that
so
comes
this-
later because he talks about the fireball here in a second.
I mean, it's yeah, it's probably the medium punch version then.
It's just so that is iconic.
It is, yeah.
Everyone knows that. Even if you don't know Street Fighter, but you know video games, you know that move.
Oh yeah.
You absolutely do.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
There you
good.
go, stretchy arm down
Yes,
sim as
he
well.
did do stretchy arms.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I'm so
what
glad.
was it as well? We also did have a shot of another shot of Bison.
Yeah. He looks a little bit small there. Not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
We'll see. If they have ways of doing it, then
I mean, yeah.
make him more imposing.
I'm gonna stay
Oh,
open-minded.
actually, sorry, just noticed as well.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Look at
that's one of his stretch. Yeah,
So good. Stretch Armstrong, as Gotti says.
in the background there,
Yeah.
the
I
doll,
don't know who that is.
the doll again.
Ah.
It's Julie
okay.
again.
Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Or
see.
similar,
There's the
or
other
very,
one.
yeah, Junie
Look,
and
there's
Julie.
the other one.
There's
yes.
Junie and Julie are both there.
Good catch. Good catch. I would not have noticed that. I thought it was generic.
Actually, there were 3 there.
What's there?
There are 3 there. That's interesting.
So is that like maybe in the
Hang
past
on.
and that's Chun-Li?
No, it wouldn't be Chun-Li if anyone. It'd be
Okay.
Cammy, but
Oh, Cammy. Yeah, I don't know why I said Chun-Li. Even I know that.
it's so quick. Like,
It's so... They know! They did this on
hang on.
purpose!
How do you change the speed? How do you change the speed?
Oh, yeah, you have to go under there and then it's like slow it down. Yeah, just take it down. Who cares?
Yeah, fine. I don't care. I'm gonna do it in.
Yeah, I don't care. I love this trailer so much. Ooh.
So there's 1 there, 2 there,
Uh-huh.
3.
Pete, good catch! I didn't see! Yes, one of those has to be Cammy.
No, it doesn't look like it. I think the other one is DiCaprio. Possibly.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. Only you would know that.
I mean, there are 12 of them, and quite a lot of them are not well known, so
Yeah.
it's possible.
That's very cool. That's very cool. He looks so small there. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't know either. So yeah, back to normal turn speed.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that because I
That was a
thought I
good catch.
caught it.
Because I didn't see that at all. That's
Bla-
Blanca, isn't it?
Yep, Blanca,
Yeah.
played by Jason
Look at
Momoa,
that.
who doesn't look
Yes.
like Jason Momoa, which is great.
Yes, but I knew it.
But
I
also,
knew it
yes,
soon.
this is in the prison, so that clearly was Blanca that you saw.
So that was Blanca. They
Yeah,
just maybe...
it was.
Yeah. Okay.
That look is spot on, though.
It's so good. And I have to say, we've talked about this before, but I'm going to say it anyway for anyone who doesn't know. Blanca's backstory is the most heart-wrenching of all.
Oh, it's devastating. It's so
It's
devastating.
absolutely, holy crap. So I know he's a bad guy to an extent that any of these are bad guys, but he's the one that is just like, oh, to me. But I knew it was Jason Momoa as soon as he...
Oh, yeah, of course. We knew it anyway.
stuff. But that's because, I know Jason
Yeah.
Momoa. I can spot him a million miles away.
I forgot to say that Roman Reigns is playing Akuma.
Right,
Which-
there you go.
Makes sense.
Fits. Totally fits.
Oh, that's a cool thing that Nana's put in there. Is Cody going
What's
to be is going to be the end of movie tease? Because Cody from Final Fight, because they are in a prison.
Ooh.
That, I mean, who's to say it's not just a throwaway cameo?
Well, there you go.
Because around about this time, actually, hang on, let me think about this in terms of the law. Yes, he would be in prison. Final Fight, the first Final Fight game occurs in 1989, I believe. And then after that, it's only Final Fight 3 that he was playable again, and I think that happens a couple of years after. So around about 93, 94 is where Cody is in prison. So yeah, this would make sense. Highly possible.
Yep. So
And that,
good.
yeah, classic logo.
Fight.
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
That I love this, and I love this next part.
Yep.
It's so well done. I got so excited.
And that music cue as well is actually part of Ryu's classic theme.
If dumb casuals like me can recognize it, then this movie is doing its
Yep.
job.
There you go. I think that look is spot on.
Oh, it's so
that's
good.
Ryu.
I got so excited when I saw this.
Yep.
Do it, Ryu!
So yeah, there's the full most of the cast anyway.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. So good.
Perfect.
So yeah, October 16th.
Perfect.
Can't wait. Absolutely
I'm
cannot
100% there.
wait.
There are 2 movies I'm looking forward to. This one and He-Man.
Yep.
I'm not saying that there aren't any more, but those 2 right there, they're so well done because they're balancing. Okay, yes, there's nostalgia. Yes, they're selling us nostalgia.
Yeah.
Fine. But they're doing it high quality. They're not doing it generic. They're not doing it, I'm going to say it, Avengers Doomsday. They're not,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's well done. It looks like there's heart and passion in this. Also in He-Man. Again, the fights that aren't CGI look so well done. They're so well choreographed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can forgive the CGI fighting because it needs to be goofy.
Of
on
course,
certain
yeah.
parts,
I don't
you know?
disagree.
Yeah. The only part, and Pete, of course I want your thoughts on this. On the entire trailer, not just what I'm about to say. The only part I kind of have hesitation about is Bison does seem a little bit less imposing,
Yep.
but they could be changing that in
Agreed.
post-production. These are just trailers. Connie says, now I'm gonna have Ryu's theme in my head all night.
Good.
But anyway, Pete,
Banging
what
thing.
about you?
There's not a bad thing that I can say about this trailer. It's the right level of camp,
So good.
the right level
is.
of ridiculous.
Yep.
They should fully embrace the absolute absurdity of Street Fighter's lore.
You have
Because
to.
it is
You have
completely
to.
absurd.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of it makes no sense,
Yes.
but yet a lot of it is all very much beloved. So yeah, they're leaning very much full on into that whole ridiculous nature of it, and I'm fully on board. I can't fault it. Like when I saw the original trailer, and I was like, yeah, okay. We covered the casting. I was like, I'm not sure about this. Nah, this I am fully on board with how ridiculous this is going to be.
It's like, also say hi to Connie. It's like something we've stated many times on this show, and we'll state many times more. Video game movies need to have people in it that know the lore, are not trying to change the whole thing to be appealing, mass appeal and stuff like that. That's all. And I think Sonic really broke the mold with this, and then of course Super Mario following it after that. But you just need games. You just need movies that are based on the games. Mm-hmm. Don't try to change the characters. Don't try to change the story. Don't try to make it more believable. Embrace the stupid.
Yep.
Have people on the cast that, even in the background, writers, producers, everything, that love the original material, and you're going to get a great product.
Yep, but this is the problem with it, is that most people don't actually respect the source material, and they just want to make something that they want to make, but just use it as like a shell. Now, for instance, like all the Marvel films at the moment, like they've got great basis for incredible stories with the comic books. Yeah. But yet they just want to take little bits here and there and just make it into something that's not really commercial. Anything.
It's empty. It feels commercial. It feels mass appeal. I'm actually not looking forward to Avengers
Nope.
Doomsday.
Me
I'm
neither.
not, and I should, because it's got the X-Men in it. That should
Yeah.
be like, oh, I'm not. I'm very trepidatious about it. Now, Connie says something quite controversial. Connie says,
Oh.
I enjoyed the Hitman and Assassin's Creed films. Well, that's the
Everyone's
opposite of
entitled. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Is all I'll say.
But now Nana says something interesting. I don't know if I can say that for Sonic. At least the first one. That's not a Sonic film.
Oh, it probably isn't a Sonic film, but actually the first one's still reasonably alright.
I was gonna say.
I think the whole series I have actually genuinely enjoyed.
Yeah, I thought for what it was, I think it opened the door to authentic. Because you have to remember, video game movies have been around for decades. And
yeah, most of
we
them
know
have
how
been
awful.
particularly poor.
Yeah, exactly. Like the original Super Mario, we talk about that all the time on here. They're terrible because they're trying to make them appeal to not the fan base. They're trying to appeal to this mass generic audience.
Yep.
Whereas something like this, Street Fighter, it's appealing to the actual fan. Like there's so many Easter eggs in there.
I would say actually they've got the real balancing act with this one. Like, and this is where you should really be doing it. You should create films for a mass market when it comes to this. Like, you want to get people interested in the actual property, but the people that you get more, like, are going to get more interested in the property are the real fans of it, who are going to spot all these, like, little Easter eggs, little fun things. If you make a cohesive story around it, good fun visuals, and it looks like everyone's just having fun, and it is genuinely enjoyable, you're going to get that mass market appeal as a result of it.
I suppose that's true. Because again, when you look at me and Pete, I am an absolute casual. Did I absolutely adore Street Fighter 2/Turbo? Yes, like I was crazy about it. But that's kind of where my beginning and end is. Pete is like a massive Street Fighter fan, start to finish. And if that's appealing to both me and Pete, they're doing something right.
Yep.
Is what I say. I'm very excited for this film. It looks fun.
Well,
so fun.
There aren't many times when me and Kylie actually talk about something like before the podcast. Yeah. But Kylie did say, "Are we covering this?" And I went, "Yes, absolutely."
Yeah, I knew we had to.
Yeah,
we had to.
And it's the one time that we've actually got a plan for something that I think could come off quite well. But we're doing a lot of deliberations in the background about it at the moment, so once we've got something to reveal for it, we will.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned, but it will be centered around the release of the Street Fighter movie.
Oh, absolutely will. Connie says I played it on arcades a lot. That's about it. Street Fighter 4, I dabbled on. I think that if you're a gamer, now I could be misstepping right here, but I think if you're a gamer, you have come in contact with Street Fighter.
Everyone has.
One of those just you've casually come up against it. You just have to. I mean, it just makes sense. And Ness says, "Okay, that should be fun." It is. Don't worry.
Oh, the plan is good. It's going to be good fun. Trust me.
I'm very excited for this because I want, as we've stated so many times with the Super Mario movie and all the others, I want video game movies to succeed. I always want them to succeed. I want to see more IPs out there, but I want to see them done well. Like, I know Pete says he's gone back and watched what I'm about to say, and he's kind of changed his opinion about it. But Last of Us, to me, it's got its issues. It was rushed. But, see Pete's face. But I do think that helped. When you had Halo, and it was crap, and then you got Last of Us, and it was not crap. You know what I mean? Like, we're improving. You know,
it was
each iteration is improving.
You say Last of Us wasn't crap. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It was.
I think crap. It wasn't. They rushed the ending. Yes, 100%.
No.
I will concede that they rushed the ending.
They rushed the ending. They did many things wrong. They got the casting all wrong. They changed. They unfortunately changed.
Is that Showtime or HBO? Was it Showtime or HBO? Okay.
HBO.
HBO. They effed up Game of Thrones, which was like their cash money thing, and they totally ruined that. So
Yeah. Well, anyway, we've got to wrap this up because I think
we do.
I think we've actually done a full hour on this goddamn 2-minute trailer.
But it is remarkable.
Well, nearly 3-minute trailer.
Yeah, but it's remarkable. If you're out there and you haven't seen it, go check it out on YouTube. If you're a game fan, a gaming fan, video gaming fan, it's just fun. It's fun.
It is. It's brilliant.
But we're gonna end this because my bladder says it's time to end this.
Yes.